Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today I'll show you how to make a rasam premix which you can store and use at any time and make the rasam of your choice in just 5 minutes. To make the premix, take any bowl or cup and use the same cup for measuring all the ingredients. So here I have taken 1 cup of Tuvar Dal and dry roast it over a low to medium flame. See, the Tuvar Dal is well roasted now. Don't allow it to darken or become black. We are just roasting it so that the rawness goes away and you are able to grind it in the mixer jar. Now take it on to another bowl. Next, these are coriander seeds or Dhania. I have taken 1.5 cups. Now dry roast this also till it becomes nice and hot. See, now the coriander seeds are also well roasted. Take this also out. Now I have taken here 15 of these spicy red chillies and 5 of these Bydagi red chillies for the color. We'll dry roast all the chillies also. When the chillies also become nice and crisp, take it out. This is half a cup of whole black pepper. Dry roast this. See, the black pepper is also well roasted. Next, half a cup of Jeera or Cumin seeds. Dry roast everything over a low flame only. Just till the aroma starts coming out. Oh, lovely fragrance, lovely aroma in my kitchen of roasted Jeera. Don't roast it too much till it blackens, just lightly roast. Handful of curry leaves, they are already dry, but if you don't have dried curry leaves with you, wash it and then dry it out in the kadai like this. Add the curry leaves. Next, a very important ingredient, this is hing. This is the GPC hing. Earlier I have shown you the powder and the cube form. They also have in crystal form. So you can use either the cubes or these crystals. You can dry roast it. I have taken a teaspoon of this. You can dry roast it and add it to the other ingredients. It will get powdered well in the blender. Add this hing also to it. Here I have taken one small lemon sized piece of tamarind. Remove the seeds and just tear it into pieces like this and dry roast it in your kadai for just 1 or 2 minutes. I am dry roasting the tamarind and adding because we are making a premix. But if you are making only rasam powder, then you can just grind these ingredients and use the tamarind extract as you would for any normal rasam. But here in the premix, even the tamarind is roasted and added to it. Roast it well. It will get powdered along with the other ingredients. To this, I am adding about a teaspoon of haldi or turmeric powder and also salt. Let it all cool down to room temperature. Then we will grind it into a powder in our blender jar. It need not be very fine, it can be slightly coarse. Rasam premix is now ground and ready. We will do a simple tempering or tadka for it. Again, I am not using any ghee or oil. So, I will just dry roast about 1.5 teaspoons of mustard seeds and 1 dry red chilli just broken into pieces like this. dry roast it till the mustard starts spluttering. To this I am also adding a few dry coriander leaves. We will roast it along with this so that all the moisture is gone. See, the mustard seeds are spluttering now. Finally, I am just adding some more of these dried curry leaves to it and we will switch it off. This is our dry tempering for the rasam premix. Mix everything well together. Allow it to cool down to room temperature. Then you can store it in an airtight box like this and use it for about a month. This is the basic rasam premix which you can use for making pepper rasam as well as dal rasam. Now, if you want to have a variation in it, take the same basic rasam premix. This is the sun-dried tomato powder which I had shown you in an earlier video. I will give you the link. We can add about 2 teaspoons of this. Quantities you can add less or more depending on your choice, and mix it well together. So, then you have your tomato rasam premix ready. Now, for the next variation, this is our garlic powder, again which I have shown you in my earlier video. Add a teaspoon of this, add about half a teaspoon of this garlic powder to this basic rasam premix and mix it well. This is your garlic rasam premix is ready. Here I have dried some pudina or mint leaves and I kept it. So, you can add about a teaspoon of this and this becomes your pudina rasam premix. So, depending on whatever you have, you can adjust. Now, if you do not have these dried powders, just use the fresh garlic or fresh tomatoes or fresh pudina, that is fine. So, this is our basic pepper rasam premix, tomato rasam, garlic rasam and pudina rasam. Or you can even mix tomato and garlic, options are entirely yours. So, whenever you want to make rasam, here I have just taken 2 cups of water, allow it to come to a boil. So, today as a sample I will show you using this tomato rasam premix. Water is coming to a boil. I am adding 1 heaped teaspoon of this rasam premix powder. Reduce the flame and allow it to come to a boil once again. See, since we have roasted and powdered, it will not form any lumps. Just give it a good mix and allow it to come to a boil. So, our awesome tasty tomato rasam ready in less than 5 minutes using our premix. Now, we can switch it off. So, I am just tempted to add a few fresh coriander leaves on top. Our perfectly done tomato rasam is ready. So, with some steaming hot rice, add a teaspoon of ghee and rasam on top, it's sheer heaven, or just pour it in a cup and drink it. That also you will love this rasam. If you feel you do not have the dried tomato powder or dried garlic powder or dried pudina leaves with you, do not worry at all. Use the same method, and when you are boiling the water, add some finely chopped tomatoes or crushed garlic or some crushed pudina, whatever you want, and then add this basic rasam premix and continue with the procedure. It's just the same. Thank you for watching the video. Definitely try it out, and as I said earlier, if you do not have the dried tomato powder or garlic powder, do not worry at all. You can just chop some tomatoes, garlic and add it to the boiling water, then add this premix and you can enjoy your lovely rasam for your lunch or dinner. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we will meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.